Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Sidsel Enghoff, Product Marketing Manager at Jabra. Thank you for joining us, Sidsel.
Thank you so much, Fred.
Let's tell a little bit of background about Jabra. First of all, you're part of a bigger company, GN Communications. Give us a little bit of an overview, and then we're going to talk about the latest new products to really help people out, especially while they're working from home.
Yes, excellent. Yeah, so Jabra is actually a part of GN, and GN has actually existed for more than 150 years. What we do is that essentially we engineer audio and communication solutions, both for people in companies, also consumers, and then our sister company, GN Hearing, makes hearing aids. So therefore, we essentially are under one roof, having a lot of expertise within audio solutions to deliver the best experience and make life sound better for everyone. So yeah, essentially Jabra has been on a journey for quite some years within the enterprise space, and therefore we're now coming out with this new Evolve2, which we call the new standard, which I think we're going to talk more about today, Fred.
Absolutely, and a lot of people may also know you for simpler Bluetooth headsets, whether for music or for being able to talk while they're on the move. But what we're talking about now
Absolutely.
is during the COVID-19 epidemic, so many people are working from home, maybe even most people today working from home, and being able to do it effectively, communicate and participate in online meetings with video conferencing and such, can be a real challenge. So you've got some great solutions, some new models just coming to market to help people out.
Yeah, so you're totally right. I mean, the new way of working is, of course, that many people will have to work from home these days, and that, of course, has put some challenges for companies that weren't all prepared to quickly move from an office space to a home-based work environment. So we've been really happy that we're now coming out with solutions that power that productivity and working from a remote location even better than ever before. So essentially, the journey that we've been on with our Evolve lineup since 2014, back when we launched it, is that, well, we've learned a lot about the work environment, the way that people need to concentrate and collaborate in order to be productive in their work lives. But that, of course, is sparked and growing substantially these days, where more and more people, if not everyone, need to work from home. And therefore, we have really great solutions now that will enable that virtual collaboration that everyone is in need of. So we're really powering that productivity and working from home with our new Evolve2 lineup.
And let's talk about the couple of different models, the Evolve2 65 and the Evolve2 85. Tell us what the differences are.
Yeah, so the Evolve2 85 is the flagship of the most premium product in the new Evolve2 lineup. It is an over-the-head, over-the-ear wearing style, so you really create that great seal around the ear to block out as much noise as possible, essentially so you can stay in your concentration zone also when you work from home, whether you have barking dogs in the background or kids wanting your attention or something like that. You can really block out that background noise, both so you can concentrate yourself, but also when you're in virtual collaboration with colleagues, the 10 microphone principle essentially ensures that background noise is filtered out so your colleagues can hear you very clearly on a call. And then, as you mentioned, we also have the Evolve2 65, which is an on-ear headband. So essentially, that also blocks out a lot of noise because we really designed the ear cushions so they are placed perfectly on the ear to block out as much noise as possible. And then again, having a great microphone that really ensures that background noise is filtered out. But essentially, whether you choose the Evolve2 65 or 85, you will get that great remote working experience to deliver great call quality for collaboration, but also to stay in your concentration zone when you need to, also when working from home.
And there are some interesting little touches that you've put in here that we should tell people about. One is a light that can alert people when you are on a call. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. So essentially, we know that employees have a challenge staying in their concentration zone, staying focused. So what we've developed is the busy light, and we've actually improved it compared to our recent Evolve model. So now it's actually even more visible. So we have this red light. Essentially, we actually have 4 red lights, busy lights on the Evolve2. So essentially to send a really strong signal to your surroundings, and now that probably being your husband, your wife, or your kids, that you do not want to be disturbed and you're actually in a call. So therefore, yeah, you can really ensure to minimize interruptions that way.
Also important is battery life when it comes to these kinds of headsets, and you've done a great job here.
Yeah, so battery life is really key in order for you to stay, of course, connected, but also so you don't have to worry about charging all the time, and so you're completely flexible and on the move. So all of the wireless models, so the Evolve2 65 and 85, are powered with 37 hours of battery life. So really giving you several days of battery without having to worry about charging.
And can they be used wired as well?
They can be used wired, so you can simply plug it in and then use it wired while you're having a call. But actually having USB via audio, audio via USB is something that will be enabled with a firmware in a few months.
And you've designed these to work well with the different solutions that are out there on the market that people are using, such as Microsoft Teams and others.
Exactly. So we work really closely with a lot of UC platform vendors, including Teams, Microsoft Teams, in order to give the best experience to both businesses and end users in the end. So they will have a seamless experience with their platform. And talking about MS Teams is that, we've now coming out with a team-specific certified variant where you have that seamless integration with Teams. So you will have a light showing up if you have Teams activities or events happening in your Teams client. So you can easily interact with your Teams client, whether it being on your mobile device or your laptop or PC.
Are you seeing a big increase in demand with all of this going on?
Yes, I mean, of course, many companies have been having a challenge in moving from the office to a home-based work environment. So they've been having a need to get devices sent to their employees. It could be anything from keyboards to monitors to headsets. And we are, of course, happy that we can offer them a headset to enable better productivity in a work-from-home scenario. So we're really bringing solutions essentially to enable that new work environment, and we're happy to help companies in that transition.
Tell us about the pricing and availability of the latest models.
So the availability is that the Evolve2 40 that I actually haven't talked too much about, which is the wireless model, as well as the Evolve2 65 are available now. The Evolve2 85 will be available from starting from June. And essentially, so that's the availability options, and that goes for both the UC variants as well as the Microsoft Teams variants.
And for more information, we're going to steer people to Jabra.com, Jabra.com. Congratulations on what you're doing with these, and we look forward to what's next. Sidsel Enghoff, thank you for taking the time with us.
Thank you so much, Fred. Thanks for the time, and have a great day.
Cooking with the power of the sun. Hi, I'm Fred Fishkin, here to tell you about the latest innovation from my friend Patrick Sherwin and his great team at GoSun Stove. The GoSun Fusion has arrived using the company's tried and true reflectors and a solar vacuum tube to get you cooking without the mess of charcoal, heavy propane tanks, or smoke. A really bright idea. And with an optional solar panel and battery storage and the ability to plug in at home or on the road, you really can use the GoSun Fusion to cook anytime and anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. I love what Patrick and his team are doing, and so will you. Want to learn more? Head to gosun.co to check out all of the company's products and innovations, and use the code Techstination to save 10%. That's gosun.co.